to Judge Rinder.
Hello everybody, welcome to Judge Rinder.
What's your two's case? Because
Because we made this bigger, didn't we?
because see Judge, take a quick off.
That's it.
Let's get her.
I can see you now, that's better. I like to be able to see who I'm talking to.
Right, what's your case today?
Good morning, are you fireman? Yes, I am, Judge. And who's this I've got at this side? This is Bob. Right, fireman. Would you like to tell me what the problem is?
What's the problem?
Well, Judge, Bob is a very good friend of mine. And he asked me if I could lend him some money. Okay, and how much did you lend him? £1,000, Judge. Right, and what did he say he needed this money for? He said he was behind with paying his rent. And if I didn't lend him it, he might have lost his house. The landlord might have told him to leave. Okay, understood. So what happened then? Well, he was supposed to pay me back £10 a week. And I haven't had one payment from him. He just won't pay the money back. Understood. Right then, Bob. What have you got to say? I was very pleased the fireman lent me the money, Judge. But I just can't afford to pay it back. Yes, but £10 a week is not a lot of money, is it? Surely you can afford to do that.
I'm wrong, he says. I'm wrong.
Well, I think you could...
I could hear some sausages crying in my cart. What's the dude say? Michelle, could you hear just going right I could give you a show?
Yes.
I could hear some sausages and crying. Let's get her a case, Michelle. Let's get her a case.
Yeah, the judge says they smell very nice. They're making me hungry. Right, now then, Bob. That's an awful lot of money that you borrowed off your friend. And you should have paid it back. But I didn't have enough money, Judge. Well, you shouldn't have borrowed it in the first place then. And more importantly, you should have kept paying your rent and then you wouldn't be in this predicament, would you? No, Judge. And I will say to you, fireman, people always say, don't lend money to your friends, because if they don't pay you back, then you're not friends anymore. That's right, Judge. We've been friends a very long time and now I don't want to speak to him ever again. What do you think about that, Bob? I'm truly sorry. I wish I'd never got into this mess because I've lost a very good friend. Exactly.
Friend mess. A friend mess. How do you get into a mess? What's happening now?
The judge says I am going to award the money to the fireman. And I'm really sad that you won't be friends anymore. Good friends are hard to find. So that is it. Case
Dismissed. Case dismissed.
Okay.
Case. Why is everyone supposed to say case dismissed? Right, this case we call it have a break.
Okay. Now then, let's see. Let me look at my notes and see what these two have been up to.
What have you to write?
Right.
It means I come to, let's come to a god. It says, it came up to, the swimmer has given everybody to put the scream at. He took all the ice creams from him.
Oh,
As if he said I'm a god.
is this the ice cream man?
Yes.
Right, swimmer.
Did you really took all his ice cream to an ice cream shop?
Yes, I did.
What did you do say? He said that I'm a god.
So you stole all the ice cream from the ice cream man? That's not a very good way of doing things, is it? Now, ice cream man, what was the worth of all these ice creams that this man took? There was about £500 there in ice creams. Well, why did you need so much ice cream? I just like it, Judge, and I couldn't afford to pay for it. So I just thought, if I go to the shop tonight when it's shut, I can get in and I can take all the ice cream.
Yes, good ice cream. I saw you. He was in lake. And he saw you. He got mad at you. What did he say? He got mad at him.
I did get mad, Judge. I chased him.
What does it do say?
I hope you didn't hit him or anything. No, I didn't, Judge. I just wanted to see where he lived.
What does it do say? Very serious indeed.
Yes. Really? You should have called the police. I suppose I should have, Judge. But I was just angry and I just chased him.
Angry at who? Who do you get angry at?
I got angry at the swimmer. He shouldn't have come into my shop and taken all my ice cream.
So I didn't teach you about all the police. That's a bit serious.
It is a bit serious, Judge, but I was just angry. And it was just my first reaction was to chase him.
I think we got the policeman here to arrest him.
Oh,
We're under arrest.
right.
Hmm.
And that
On
was...
your own, Michelle. And what does Michelle say to him? What does
Michelle
Michelle say?
says, you really should have called the police right at the beginning.
What did he say? Did
Yes,
he
but then, if I'd have let him escape, we wouldn't know who he was. And then the police might not have been able to catch him. At least now,
He's got him.
he's got him now and they all know.
Coffee.
There we go. Right, I will award you the money because that's a lot of money to lose when you've got your own business. Yes, it is, Judge, thank you. That will help a lot. And now at least he's gone to jail. Okay then, remember now, if anybody ever breaks into your shop, what do you do?
Call the police.
Yes.
Has a good case?
Mm.
It's time for a break, guys. I got to go for a little drink because of him.
Mm.
I'll be back in a minute. comes, guys. Here comes Gak in his seat. There he is, he's Gak.
Right, Michelle, we'll have the next case then.
Right, sit as a rest case.
What's this one all about?
What are you doing in here again? Have you got a different case this time?
Yes, Judge.
Just explain your case,
Well, this is my son.
Yes, it is your son.
And what happened was, he was going to university. So I told him I'd help him out and I'd give him £60 a month to help out so that he could afford it. Right, I understand that. But, Judge, somehow he got my bank details and I didn't realise he was online banking and taking money out of my account. And how much did he take? Well, it was happening over a year and I didn't realise. So he's taken £3,000 altogether. That's an awful lot of money. Yes, Judge. He was supposed to be back. I was sending the money so he could buy his books and have enough food to eat because I wanted him to do well at university. Understood. So, what was he spending all this money on, I wonder? Let's ask him. Well, George, when you go to university, you meet all these new friends and everybody's going down to the pub and drinking and having fun. So a lot of the money went on that. Understood. I understand that you want to have a good time, but you can't be going into somebody's bank account and taking their money. And all you've done is drink and have fun. Did you do any studying while you were there? Yes, Judge. Right, Dad. What do you say to that? I was...
What's that noise in my cart?
What happened, Michelle?
Those higgers held good. Let's
Oh.
get to the case. Oh, what is good news?
Well, I was very upset, Judge. I work hard and I really wanted him to do well at university, which is why I was giving him the money every month. And all he was doing was going out and having fun and not getting on with things. So, did you finish your course at the university? Yes, Judge. Did you pass your exams? Yes, Judge. Good. So now then, you can get a good job and then you won't be borrowing any more money off your dad. No, I won't, Judge.
I'm tired, says that mister. I just yawned.
Oh dear.
I just yawned in a cart. I
Well,
didn't do so.
well, just keep awake while I finish telling you what I think, if you don't mind. It's very, very serious to go into somebody's bank account and take money. You shouldn't be doing that, even if it is from your dad. No, I know. I'm really sorry, Judge. I'm glad my dad didn't call the police, because then I would have a criminal record. And that's not good when you want to get a good job. No, it isn't. I think you should apologise to your dad and thank him for not fetching the police. Sorry, Dad. I'm really sorry I took your money. Okay. So this court will award you the money, Dad. You can't afford to lose all that. And make sure you don't lend any more to your son. I won't, Judge. Thank you very much. Right, Michelle, would you like to show them out?
Right, let's sing a song. Let's go. Let's go out to the car and talk about a case. Let's talk about a case. Let's talk about a case. Let's talk about a case. How was the case? So let's talk about the case. How was it? So let's talk about the case. What do you think of the case, guys?
Well, the dad's very happy because I've got my money back. I'm still a bit upset with my son, but now we can put this all behind us and draw a line. What do you say, son? Yes, Dad. I'd like things to go back to the way they were before. It was a good idea to come here and let the judge sort everything out.
I can give you this card. What have we got for you? The silly wrist goes in my game. Somebody else. What for you with the two of us just together? Are you twins, you two?
It looks like it.
Twiglets! There's twiglets in card.
Goodness.
Why twiglets? What case have you got? Why are you all twiglets? There's twiglets in my coffee hall. There's twiglets.
This is unusual. Where's Michelle, please? Michelle's not here.
Just showing her out to the cartouche.
Oh,
I
okay.
got her out.
I just wondered where you'd gone.
I was on my way back.
What's this, Judge? Triplets? I don't think we've ever had triplets before, have we?
Oh, good. We had three records of more triplets. This is the first time we ever had triplets in court.
It looks to me like they're all builders.
We are all triplet builders.
Ah.
What's your... Tell me your case, triplets, today.
Okay, Judge. The thing is, as you were correct in saying, we are all builders. And me and my two brothers were building a house. We were building it and then we were going to sell it. But the other brother kept missing work all the time. He wasn't turning up and we were doing all the work. I see, understood. So we were doing all the work and he was doing nothing. So we told him that when we sold the house, he wouldn't get any of the money because he hasn't done any of the work. Understood. And then he got very nasty, Judge. And when the house was finished, he smashed all the windows that we'd put in. Understood.
Which one? You got an end?
So why did you do that?
So it's a game hard workers.
Because I was angry. They're my brothers, and they were saying I couldn't have any
There's
of
a lot of your grey cat window.
a brick.
Grey bricks are very hard and grass is very strong. Grass can break. Bricks can break grass. And do the grass sashed. I hope it didn't hurt anybody. I hope it didn't hurt anyone.
It didn't, Judge, because nobody was living there yet. They were waiting to sell it, and I just got angry. Okay. So, I'll ask your brothers, how much will it cost to put all the windows back in? Well, Judge, it's not a cheap thing, about £3,000. And that's a lot of money. We've spent a lot of money building the house.
Yes, I'm just over every to give you £3,000 back. What was I to do over everything?
Well, I'm sorry I didn't go to work. And I'm sorry I didn't help my brothers, because now I won't get any money from the sale. And I'm still a bit angry about that. There's no point being angry. You should have just gone to work. You can't expect your brothers to do it all and you do nothing, can you? No, Judge, I suppose not. I've learnt my lesson. In future, if they'll let me work with them again, I will make sure I turn up all the time. Well, I think that's a good idea, but you'll have to ask your brothers whether they'll let you work with them again after all this. Won't you? Yes, I will, Judge. I'm really sorry, brothers. I've made a right mess of everything. I should have come to work. We've always worked hard together. I don't know what I thought I was doing. Well, we'll accept your apology. And maybe we'll let you work with us again. But you'll have to make sure that you come every day and don't leave it to us.
I'm going to talk about a case in Tommy.
Okay. Right, Judge. I think that was an interesting case, says Michelle. I can't believe they all look exactly the same. How on earth does anybody know who's who? They don't, says one of the triplets. We often play jokes on people and pretend to be one of the others, and they never know, because they can't tell us apart. Because we all look exactly the same.
But how can we tell you apart?
You can't, unless we wear different clothes, but we don't. We like to wear the same.
How tell me your names then?
Well, we can tell you them, but then as soon as we move, you'll not know which one's which. Will you? I'm Jack, this is John, and that one's Jake. But as soon as we move from here, you only know who's who because of where we're stood. Jack, Jake and John. Yes, it could be very, very confusing, says Michelle.
How should you act?
I know, it's fun being a triplet. We have lots of fun playing jokes on people. John pretends to be Jack and Jack pretends to be Jake. And they can't tell who's who. Yes, it's a very confusing situation, says Judge Rinder. I don't know how your school teacher used to go on with you when you were at school. Ah, Judge, she used to make us wear his name on us. She used to stick a name tag on. So so they could tell who was who.
That's interesting.
Yes, I would imagine that was a very good idea, because otherwise, how would they know which one was doing the work correctly? Yes, it was a lot of fun, Judge, kidding everybody and causing problems, and that's why they used to make us wear these name tags. Right, well, at least now you've got your money back and you're going to go back to work with them. And I do hope you've learnt your lesson and you'll behave now. Falling out with your family is not very nice. No, it isn't, Judge. I've missed them.
Case dismissed. Let's go talk about the case. Who is who, guys?
Ah, don't know now because we've all moved about.
Jake, which one of you is Jake?
That's me, Michelle.
Ooh, which one of you is Jake?
Me that stood next to you. And next to me is John. And the one on the end is Jack. It's very confusing.
I can't get him.
Hard to tell who's who. So what did you think to the judge's ruling? I think we're all very happy, Michelle. And we're going to let our brother come back and work with us. Because he's promised now he's going to be a good worker like he was before. So we've had a good day. And we thank the judge very much. He's really good at his job.
You're going in on the next Kiko now. So who's in court now, says the judge. Sorry, we can't do your case yet. It's time for the break. What did we say? Just take a little break.
It won't be a long break.
Is it? You're not doing it's right, it's time for a break. Right, I'm coming back into my car. I'm going back to the rinder. And who are you? Who are you two here?
Right, Michelle tells the judge. This young man is called George, and the little girl is called Amy. Right, George, what are you doing in my court?
I'm against Amy.
Yeah. Well, Judge, we were playing in the sand pit at the park, and I'd got this big truck, and I was playing with it in the sand pit, and Amy came along, and she was playing with us, which was very nice, and I didn't mind. But when it was time to go, she ran off with my truck, and I was very upset, Judge, because I like to play with my truck. I like to put the sand in it and then tip it all back out. Okay, now then, Amy, what have you got to say? But Judge, I didn't know it was his truck. I thought somebody had just left it there in the sand pit. Is this true, George? No, I told her it was mine, and I told her it was one of my favourite toys. And we had a really good time.
And how did she forget? Why did she take it away? Did she forget us somehow?
I don't think so, Judge. I think she just wanted it. Is this true, Amy? But it was such good fun to play with, Judge. And I thought if I took it home, I could play like that with it and put things in it. I was going to give it back the next time I saw him. So you say, but we don't know for sure you would have done that, do we? Yes, I would, Judge. Well, it's not very nice when you've been playing with somebody really nice and then you do that. How would you feel if George had taken one of your toys? I would be upset, Judge. Exactly.
How George feels well.
Yes, George is sad. He hasn't had his truck for ages now because you took it.
How many months ago was it? George, how many months ago?
It was 4 months ago, Judge. And I haven't had my truck to play with.
Mums, what did you create us those mums, George?
No, I had to just play with my other toys, but I love my truck. And I haven't got the money to buy another one.
Is it Mrs. Simi to get his back? He hasn't got the money you need to get his other one back. He really wants that truck. Will you give it back, Amy?
I can't, Judge. I broke it.
You need to keep a damage.
George is very upset now.
And he can't get a new one. It's good because he can't get a new one. What should he do?
How much money do you need, George, to buy this new truck?
I need to go. It was it's a cyber truck. So 20 cows. And I only got 10 cows, Judge.
Oh.
Now I got people money to get another one, Judge.
Right.
I'm aiming it. I can't get a new one. But we need 10 more cows to get a new one.
Yes, okay, George. Let me just have a word with Amy. In future, Amy, do not take other children's toys. It's very naughty and it's also stealing. And you shouldn't do it. If you wanted to borrow it, you should have asked George and he might have let you have it for a couple of days. But you can't just take it like that. It's...
For a couple of months, that's too long.
So you need to start and behave, young lady.
Oh, George wouldn't give you any of his toys until we do behave.
No, I bet George won't play with you again. If he sees you at the sandpit, he'll be picking his toy up and moving. Won't you, George? Yes, I will, Judge. It's not very nice. I like to share and play with other people, but they shouldn't take your things.
I did this with Chelsea.
You are right, George. Amy was very naughty. And what's even worse is that she's then broke it. Imagine, it's bad enough that she took it, but then to break it, that's really bad.
How did you break it? How did you break it, Amy? Said Michelle. How did you break it, says Judge Rinder?
I had it up on the table and it fell off and it just smashed.
Oh, was it made out of, George?
Plastic, Judge.
Can it break if it falls on the floor?
Yes, Judge. Well, Amy, what part of it broke? Well, it was one of the wheels, Judge. It flew off when it hit the floor.
How many wheels?
Just the one that it was broken, it wouldn't go back on.
Did you try some sellotape?
Yes, Judge, but it wouldn't stay on properly. And it's no good having a truck that's only got 3 wheels, because it doesn't work properly. Understood.
How does George say? Have you got the Google truck? So where did you cut it? After the Google you couldn't mend it.
I threw it away. I put it in the bin because it wasn't
There's
any
a
good.
give inside your kitchen.
In the big bin, Judge.
Has it just gone and get it?
Yes, it came yesterday and took it.
Does he come to your house on Wednesdays?
Yes, Judge.
He took it yesterday.
Yes.
How does George say?
I'm really sad about that. But it's gone now. There's nothing I can do.
And you also see like he's took it to a dog.
There is something you can do, George, because I am going to award you £20. So now you can go to the toy shop.
And like, what colour was it, George? You could get the same colour.
It was yellow, Judge, and the wheels were black.
I think a silver took the yellow dog and the black wheels. I hear you can get them and go to a cinema at the shop, a supermarket. So I award you £20 to go and build to a supermarket.
Thank you very much, Judge.
And Amy's going to get told off or get arrested. Where's your mum, Amy? Is she audience? Amy? Yes. I'm her mum, Josh. And she is a good telling mum. Amy's mum. What does Amy's mum say to her? She did shush him. You shouldn't crave toys on the kitchen table. It's dangerous. You should crave toys on a carpet because they won't break.
Especially a truck.
Yes. And that's why you should crave on a carpet and not a table.
And I'm very angry as well, Judge, because when Amy came home with it, and I said, where did you get that from? She told me that George had given it to her.
No, she didn't.
So she lied to me as well.
Yes.
So I am very angry.
Very angry for George.
So I'm going to say that she's going to be grounded for 2 weeks, Judge. I'm not going to let her go to the park. And maybe then she'll learn her lesson. That's a good idea. People have to understand that when they do naughty things, they have to pay the price. Okay then, thank you, Judge. Now then, George, are you happy now?
Yes, and you could go a real truck.
Yes, I am, Judge. I'm going to go today and get a new truck. Thank you very much, Judge.
So, where should Amy play? She goes to the playground again. And would you play somewhere else for her?
Maybe. But
No, Amy's not coming. She's grounded,
she's
George.
grounded for a while anyway.
She's grounded her own mum. I take her back home.
Mm-hmm.
She's grounded.
Okay then, George. You go and get
Amy
your
might not
truck.
crave in the same place as you her ages now.
No, might not.
Right, George. George has got his mum truck now. He's happy.
Good.
Right. You've got time for one more case. And it is to swim down. Is he going to get a trick doubles?
Again? This is very strange.
Trick doubles.
Michelle, we've got another set of triplets. What's going on?
This is going to be I won't keep coloring white. I think it's going to be two Rickies. We got some more Rickies. Hurry, Rickies. We got more Rickies. What's another Ricky? Oh, Rickies.
4?
It is going to be and you'll have hi, Rickies.
Goodness me.
I do a cool hi to you. That's hi, Gugum. What's your case? I do want to call you. Trickers? Quads? Quads the hall? What's hi? There's hi got you here.
I forgot what 5 is.
Let's just, what should we I just do a cool hi.
What?
Hi, we're protect twins. I've got to the separate save.
5 of them. Oh, complete.
What's the name for 5?
Quinn.
Quins.
This what twins? What cakes have you got today, twins?
Well,
That's now. It's 100%.
What cakes have you got, twins?
well, Judge. The problem is, these two at this side and then you've got the other 3 at this side and us 2 the thing is we all share the same house because we all live together obviously.
Because you're quads.
Yeah. Quins.
Twins. You can get to your
Yeah.
Because you're
Well, the thing is,
twins.
these other 3 never tidy up. They leave their stuff everywhere. So we 2 share a bedroom and keep
Is
it.
there a movie suite?
They've got a really big bedroom with 3 beds in. But it's a right dump. They never tidy up.
This how you guess do you have your room?
2, Judge.
I have more because it's 3 of them.
Yes.
I can't hide guess it in one room.
Well, it would need to be a very, very big bedroom to get 5 beds in, wouldn't
Yes,
it?
I think we've got a big guest room. As every head has got room guests in. And I can hit high guests in.
Oh.
And why do you ask your mum to cook all your guests in that empty room?
Because we don't want to be in the same bedroom as the other 3.
Yes,
Because they're very messy.
No, this it is stocky messy you can. This really stocky messy. Yes. I say yes I will.
Oh.
If you really want to if you're really stocky messy, if you're not telling wise you can stay in all the same room. And you are telling the truth, George. Who's your room? I'm mum said. I'm dad said Donald.
Right.
I think I should go in a bigger room for her kids. I just come to your room for their toys. I'm just about this wide. I'm just about this wide here. I just come to your room for their toys.
Oh. Well, that's okay
Yes,
then.
and they can all stay in the same room.
And will you all behave, you 3?
Yes, Dad. We will all behave, Dad. I just wish to say, I will tell these 2 We have always been kind, said the other two. Thank you, Michelle. That's very good. Right.
I can't believe we've had all these people in that all look exactly the same, says the judge. We had triplets earlier, and now we've got these twins. Goodness gracious, what a funny day it's been. I don't know what's going to happen this afternoon, Michelle, when we do the next show.
My case dismissed. You want my back again? There's got to be also come to a cocktail. It's going to be outside the courtroom. Look how many huggers. Look how who outside the court is. What do you think about the case, guys? Today's rinder. What do you think about it? Do you think it was good and you could get to the same room?
Yes. And what do you think about it all, Dad? I think the judge
It's very good.
is very good. He's sorted it all out.
He's sorted it all out.
Now, I hope you're all going to be good brothers together.
Yes, we are, Michelle. We are going to be very good.